Hi everybody, today we are making grilled Reuben sandwiches. As I was getting the ingredients out of the refrigerator, I noticed I didn't have any Thousand Island dressing. But that's okay, I think we could make something. So I asked my wife, has she ever heard of a Russian dressing? I've seen in the supermarket like the dressings, Russian dressing, and she said, she's never heard about it. Okay, so we all understand there is no such thing as Russian dressing, period. Okay, so we'll now make a modified form of a Thousand Island dressing. And this is gonna maybe use a traditional Thousand Island with a bit of a heat like horseradish sauce. So we'll get busy. So the first thing we're going to add is some Hellmann's real mayonnaise. Not a generic, but it got to be the Hellmann's real mayonnaise. No, I'm just teasing. It could be any mayonnaise that you have. And we're going to add 4 tablespoons. And this is only because I'm making enough for 2 sandwiches. Second, we're going to add our Heinz tomato ketchup. You hear I'm saying brand names, and the reason why the brand names is Heinz Ketchup Factory is in Pittsburgh, which is about 25 miles from where I live. And I've actually seen it, Heinz ketchup in Russia. Another ingredient is called Worcestershire sauce, and I'm just going to add a splash of it because one of the things that it has in it is anchovies, and I don't like anchovies. I know people put them on their pizza, but I don't like anchovies. But just a splash of the Worcestershire sauce. We're going to add some salt and pepper. Thanks, Alex, for the pepper grinder for Father's Day. And of course, we have to have kosher salt into a pastrami sandwich. And to add our heated spicy flavoring, we're going to add some horseradish sauce, and I like to use the Beano brand. Beano also makes a submarine sandwich sauce, which is very good on salads and, of course, Italian dressings and Italian sandwiches or hoagies or anything like that. So we're just going to add a little bit of this horseradish sauce. We're all going to give that a little mix. Now we're going to add some of the relish, sweet relish. And we'll just use maybe 2 tablespoons of this. You can modify this Thousand Island dressing sauce any way you want. Just remember, sweet relish, 2 tablespoons. The ketchup was 2 tablespoons. The mayonnaise was 4 tablespoons, and a little bit of the horseradish, kosher salt, and the pepper. So let's give this a little mix, and what we're going to do, I'm going to wrap it and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for a while just to let things mix up a little bit. Okay, now we're ready to make the sandwiches. So one of the first things I did was just turn my griddle on to the lowest heat, and I'm going to put the pastrami on the griddle. Now I don't want to cook it, I just want to warm it up a little bit. You would not believe the smell that what this pastrami is putting off. It smells so good that my mouth is actually watering right now. And again, we're not cooking it, we're just warming it up. So that's pretty good, and I'm just going to put that up and put it over on the side, and we'll get over to start making our sandwiches. Our sandwiches are going to consist of Jewish rye bread, and I'm going to put butter on one side, and on the other side of the bread I'm going to put our Thousand Island dressing on it. So I just put that on the grill, and we're going to add our Swiss cheese, and I'm going to put 4 slices a Swiss cheese per sandwich. You can only use 2 if you would want. But it's important to put the Swiss cheese on each side of the bread. So you have your bread, you have your dressing, then your cheese, and then your meat. This is going to be so tasty. This cheese is going to be so melty in there, and it's just going to be, my mouth is, again, just watering to eat this sandwich. Okay, now we're going to start putting our meat on. I was hoping to try to get my daughter to help me with this video, but she was busy. I'm just trying to get her some interest in videography or maybe photography or any other type of a subject in this, and that she could help us with our videos. We're trying. That's all we can say. We're trying. So getting this meat all put on to the sandwiches can be a little tricky when you're trying to do it with one hand, but I'm managing. So now we got to start to put the lids on, and I had to put the camera down and do it by myself. So this is what it's looked like, and I'm going to let it cook for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and this will be done. Alright, I think everything looks good. The sandwiches look excellent, and let's bring them over and plate these up. You can see the cheese is melted. Everything's looking very, very good. So what I'm going to do now is split one of these, and the cheese will act like glue to the bread and should separate the pastrami meat. And this is Svetlana's coleslaw, and it's not like a traditional coleslaw that we see here in the States. It has a more of a vinegary, peppery taste to it. And we're just going to put as much as we can in there. More is better. You need to ask Sveta on how to make the coleslaw. I did not watch her make it, but I can see that there is carrots, onions, peppers, but it has I think there's vinegar in there. I can taste some of the vinegar, and of course pepper taste is in there. You know how you can find Svetlana on her channel, and just say, hey, your coleslaw looked excellent, by the way, and she'll know exactly what you're talking about, of course. But I'm going to just take a little taste right now, and it's like, oh, it's so good. Yep, just ask her for the recipe. So I'm going to cut one into one of these, and to see what it looks like inside, and time to get called Sveta for dinner and see how this thing tastes. Now you can split it, and you can see all the layers. You know, you can see the cheese, and you can see the pastrami and the coleslaw. This is a very good sandwich. You can serve it with the coleslaw, which we're going to do. You could add fries, chips, any way you like it. It's time to eat. I can't wait. Let's put it right on here. All right, going in. So good. I can't talk and ask Svetlana for her coleslaw recipe. All right, it's so good.
Secret Russian recipe. Ha.
I told them. There's no such thing as Russian dressing.
Окей, let's eat. Давай уже есть, я голодная. Пока-пока.
Bye.